Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be a basic tutorial. If you can see this shelf, it's a real nice wooden shelf. Nothing, spectacular about it. It's a wooden brown shelf. It has, and it's in real good shape. It has 6 spaces in it. And these spaces that are here is going to be filled with the wicker baskets because I'm actually going to put this in my kitchen area on the side wall. And once I get through with the whole kitchen area, I'm going to show you the total transformation. I'm still working on that. I've got the table in there if you see my video on the table. If not, just scroll down to that video and click on it and you'll see the process of the table and the chairs that I did. It turned out real good. But this is going to be in the kitchen to coincide with my decor. It's got three spaces on this side, on the left, and then 3 spaces on the right. My basic process is I've watched some videos in the past on chalk paint. So what I'm actually going to do with this, I'm going to chalk paint it. And that way I don't have to prime it. I don't have to sand it because the chalk paint will actually just go on and adhere. So I'm going to chalk paint this. It's going to be something different for me, but I'm going to chalk paint it. I might put 3 coats on it. It just depends on how the coat looks. The coats look when I put them on there. If not 3, 2, but at least 3. The process I'm going to do, I'm going to chalk paint it all white. I do have the chalk paint, and I'll show you what I'm using before I get started on this process. And then once it dries totally, inside of here, I'm going to put the real pretty wicker baskets. Now, I went to Hobby Lobby and saw some there. I don't know if I could actually buy them there separated like that because of the fact that I seen a shelf somewhat like this at Hobby Lobby, and it was almost verbatim like this. The sides were a little thinner though, but it was one exactly like this with the wicker baskets in there, and I didn't know that they had that in there till I went in there, and I'm like, okay, well, that's the process that I wanted to do to the one that I have here, which is this one. So that's the process I'm going to do. I'm going to chalk paint it, you guys. And it's going to be a real easy process. Once I chalk paint it, I'm going to let it dry. And then I'm going to put my sealing coat on there. And once I put the sealing coat where it's protected, then I'll put the wicker baskets in there. And then I'll show you the transformation from this to what I'm actually going to make it into, and then it's going to be in my kitchen area. And I don't know what I'm going to put on top of it. I'm going to put something on top. Excuse my camera, it just went out. So that's the basic process. I will show you everything that I am using, plus drop it in this description box below. So if you want to see the process of this video, just stay. Okay, you guys, very quickly, here it is. These are the products that I'm going to be using. This came from the dollar store. Very quickly. Paintbrush, paint roller, plastic to go down to protect the flooring, and a painting pan. This is the finish that I will be using on it. The Polycrylic Protected Finish Crystal Clear Finish. And it dries ultra fast, and I've used this on my table. So if you don't want to use this, they have this also in a can that once everything is done, you could pour it on there and just roll it on there. I think that might be a little bit better. I'm used to the spray, but I might get this in the can itself and just roll it on once everything is finished. And then this is the chalk paint I will be using. I got this from Walmart. It's called Waverly Chalk White Matted Finish. No prep acrylic paint. No prep. So that means this paint is going to go right on to my shelf. You ain't going to have to worry about it peeling or coming off because this is a permanent stick. Once it's on there, you just have to protect it with this. So these are the basic materials that I would be using to finish this project. That's, like I said, going to go in my kitchen area to accent my table and my chairs and my other decor that I have done in there. And once I finish with everything, I'm going to give you a whole tutorial of the kitchen and its finishing touches, and it's going to be nice. I hope you like it. So just stay tuned. These are like I said, the products that I will be using, and I'm getting ready to go out and do the chalk paint now. to get it on its way. And it shouldn't take long for that chalk paint to dry either. It dries real fast. So I'm going to have to put it on real fast. If you want to know which brush I'm going to use, I don't want the brush strokes. I'd rather not use a brush. I'd rather not use a brush because I don't really want the brush strokes. So I'm going to see how the roller is sponge. So I'm going to see how that works. I like a more smoother look. And of course, you know, guys, once I finish painting, I am going to use the fine sanding pad to sand away the extra paint. Then I'm going to wipe it down before I put that on. You always want to do that. You don't want to put your finishing protective coat on there without sanding some of the excess paint off that might be kind of gritty, sticky, or bumpy. Not sticky, but bumpy and just loose paint. You don't want to put that protective coat on there if it's like that. So once I get through doing the chalk paint, I am going to use a fine sander to sand away any excess paint. And then after that, I am going to give it the age look by just taking away some of the paint. I'm going to age it out like I did my table, kind of give it that old-fashioned look. And then after I do all that and wipe it back down, then I'm going to put the protective coat on it. So just stay tuned to see my finishing touches. And like I mentioned before, I am going to go and get the wicker baskets. I don't know if I can buy them separately at Hobby Lobby. That's where I seen them, but they were already with a shelf that looks identical to mine. So if I can't find them there, I'm going to have to look around a little while. And wherever I get them from, you guys, I will show you, and I will tell you. I will show you the wicker baskets, and I will tell you where I got them from. So I'm hoping I can find them because that's going to go with my kitchen area. I'll wait, you guys. Okay, guys, here is my shelf all painted with the white chalk paint, and also it has the distressed look. So it turned out good, and it's a perfect match for my table and my chairs. Here's the side of it right here. And it's all finished. It has the sealant on it as well. And I am still having trouble with trying to find the wicker baskets to go in the middle, but I'll eventually find that. But the shelf is all finished. Now, I know I said that I was going to leave it like that, but I came up with a creative idea, so we'll see how this works. I'm going to tell you the process that I'm going to do. Now, I might have to change it after I get started on it, but for now, let me take you through this. Okay, I'm going to be doing something a little different on the sides. Instead of just leaving it white, if you could remember how my chair covers look, they have the diamond two of the diamond tuck looks on both sides, or actually two diamond buttons, let's put it that way. And so what I'm getting ready to do now, I want that same look that my chairs have in the seats. I want them like that on both sides of this shelf, just to kind of bring it out a little bit more. So these are the supplies that I have out to do that. Now, how it's going to turn out, I'm not for sure. So I can't take you through the process, but I would tell you what I have. I have the project foam. I got this foam at Walmart, and it was $10, half inch project foam, multi-purpose foam. I got that at Walmart. As you can see, the material and all this have already been cut and measured to go with what I'm getting ready to do. This is part of the material that I had left from my seat covers, and I'm going to use this for the sides. If you see here, I got these from Home Depot. These are 3/4 inch flat head Phillips. So they're screws. These two pretty buttons right here, I got these from Hobby Lobby. I don't know exactly how much I paid for them because I've been having them for like 8 months. This is an old can of all-purpose spray adhesive that I had left over. As you can see, look, it's old. But let me tell you, when I glued the two pieces of cotton together, my fingers stuck together as well. So it's still good. These are the pair of scissors that I'm using, a basic pair of scissors. I have this out. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. If I do, it might be for the top. It's real pretty. This came from Hobby Lobby. And the price showing is $8.99, but I didn't pay that. I paid half of that when it was on sale. And look, it's real pretty. Sparkly. I think I might use this for the top because this roll does not have a lot on it. Also, this is this medium sanding pad that I will be using. And I use this for this board. I got this board cut at Home Depot. And the measurement is 12 inches wide, 36 inches long. So 12 by 36, 2 boards. This is the Batton that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it was $3.99, I think. The price is on there. $3.99. I got this from Hobby Lobby, 36 by 45. But of course, I had to cut it down to my size. This is the tape measure that I use. Here's the Batton out the bag. And also the foam, I've already cut it to match the board. But I already have it cut out. You can see, and I've glued it together. This is where it was just rolled up, but I'm not worried about that because all that's going to be covered up. But these are the tools and the stuff that I'm going to use to get my look on the side. Now, this is a process that I'm going to try to attempt to do. I have my staple gun out here, and all I have to do is fully load it. Is just staple this booger onto here. And voila. Here you go, guys. Look at that beauty. That's my shelf, my floor shelf. I finally found the bins. They are collapsible bins. So I purchased these at Walmart, and they worked out real good. They look like the wicker. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's got that wicker look. So that'll work. I'm not going to complain because it fits right off in my slots perfectly. And this is the side. So I think it turned out real pretty. That is beautiful. And on the top, what I did, I cut the material out and I just glued it on the top with E6000. Then I went back around and put the white trimming around it. That's all I did. I did have to measure it, so of course you measure it. Then on the side, what I basically did very quickly, I took the board that I showed you earlier, and I laid my cotton, my batting, and my material on top of the board, and then I put my needle from one end all the way through the other end and pulled my button through the string through the back of the board, and then I stapled the back of the board before I stapled the whole board onto the sides. I did not use the nails or the screws. I stapled this whole board onto the side of this shelf. And then I just put my ribbon around the sides of it. And it turned out beautiful, you guys. Let me tell you, this was some work. But I finally finished it, and I'm very happy. This is my little sign, love you more. I love these. If you flip it over, I can change it. Love never fails. But I like this one, love you more. A lot of people are using that slogan. So this is it, you guys. This is the other side. I'm very happy. And let me see if I can go to the back. There you go. That's the back of it. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So if you like this video, and I pray that you do, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with everyone you know. Tell everyone about the video. Comment. And thank you for watching. My goal is to get my subscribers up to the point where I can just do tutorials all the time, or give you an overview of some decor that I've done or rooms that I've decorated, things like that. I love this. This is my passion. So that is my goal. So if please subscribe to my channel and tell everyone you know to subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and that way you'll know when I'm posting videos. I think you'll really be pleased and happy with subscribing to my channel. So please do that for me. By the end of this year or before September, October, I want my subscribers up to the point where I can just do this at home and work from home doing this, because this is my passion. So once again, thank you for watching, and